guys? My name's Peyton. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about a topic that I think is incredibly important and relevant. And this topic is self-love. And I made a list because I'm organized. And I'm just going to be giving you some tips on how I stay positive and happy, and I mean, of course I have my bad days, but recently I've been doing really well, and it's because of these tips that I wrote down in here. Some of these things I do are daily, some of these things I do are when I'm feeling stressed or sad, because I tried a lot of things to get myself happy again, and I mean, I'm still getting there. And it took a while to find things that really worked for me. Not all of these things are going to apply to everyone. These are things that have helped me. So just try these things if you want, because they really helped me. The first thing that really helped me was kind of lying my way into it. And when I say lying, you're not really lying to yourself. It just makes the most sense in my head to word it that way. You're not lying to yourself. You're really telling yourself the truth until you believe it. So when I wake up in the morning, before I look in the mirror, before I get out of bed, before I even sit up, I open my eyes and I just remind myself that I'm cute. Not just physically, I'm cute. Everything about me is cute. I tell myself this every morning and I tell myself this every night, and that's really important because a lot of people focus on people having trouble loving their physical selves, but there are a lot of people that struggle with loving their own mentality. And it took me a while to even figure out my own mentality and how I thought about things and stuff. And once I figured that out, there were things I didn't like. Why do I think this way, you know? So it took me a while to figure out my mindset and love it. I have a couple stress tips to either help you when you are stressed or are trying to stay not stressed. All of these are things you can do when you're stressed or just to keep yourself happy and not stressed and calm and, you know. The first thing that is so important for me personally is I have to stay clean. I can't go like a day without taking a shower, you know what I mean? Like I shower every morning or every night, and if I don't, I start feeling really down on myself, and like I just feel dirty, I don't feel good about the way I look, and then I just overthink everything. So it's really important for me to stay clean. So I wash my hair. This might sound weird, but it's so important for me, and it really helps. It's like if you're just like shave any like hair you like to shave, you know, cut your hair short, shave your legs, you know, like it helps. It makes you feel more clean if you're someone who does that. If you're not someone who shaves, just like don't, like, but if you are, it really helps me to do that because it just makes me feel more put together personally. Another thing that is really important for me is to pamper myself every once in a while. And when I say every once in a while, I mean like at least once a week. At least once a week I'll like do a full-on skincare routine, and I'll do a face mask, and I'll paint my nails, and I'll do my hair. Sometimes I'll put on makeup, and I'll just spend a day that's chill, but also I'm not just sitting in bed all day. You know, you gotta be productive, so why not do that and pamper yourself and make yourself feel good. Just do things that make you happy, and pampering yourself might not even be like a spa day. That's just what it is for me. Pampering yourself could be going out and doing something you don't usually do, you know? Go out and buy a new t-shirt, or get a pair of shoes, or go for a run. Just something you don't usually do that sounds like fun. Also, I kind of pamper myself all the time because I'm obsessed with it. Like, I'm obsessed with skincare, and I love doing my hair and my makeup. I'm gonna be filming a nighttime skincare / wind down routine sometime soon, so look out for that video. I kind of do like this pamper myself thing every night where I do my skincare and I wash my hair, and I'll, you know, just do all the good things to keep my skin clear-ish. I'm doing my best, and to just feel good, feel better, you know? If I'm having a stressful day, I really focus on myself at night right before I go to sleep. When I do like my pamper day where I like really go all out, like I do a face mask, I paint my nails, I get cute clothes on, better like comfortable too, but like still cute, you know? I do all the things that make me happy and make me feel put together and clean. So good for my mental health. It makes me feel amazing. So try that. I just recently did this, and you can't really see, but I might be doing a tour. I recently got my aesthetic together, worked on my room just to make it exactly how I like. And I will be doing a room tour soon. I just need to get it more organized and put together. But anyways, back to this video. Getting your room the way you'd like it so it's comfortable for you, whether it's dark or bright like mine, just get things you like. My walls, I don't know if you can tell, but they're like kind of like baby pinkish color. It's a very cozy color and it's good to wake up to. And I have like some fairy lights and stuff, but I'm not going to spoil it all. You gotta wait and see for the room tour. It's really important to have your room comfortable and how you like it, because if you don't like where you're spending a majority of your time, it's not going to be good for you. You know, you need something comfortable. Your room is like the place to do it. Just make it the way you like it. Something else that has helped me tremendously throughout my life is having a person. We all have our best friends and our friends and our family, but we need to find our person. And that is so hard, to meet someone and find someone that is your person. And maybe your person is your mom, maybe your person is someone you've grown up with who has been your best friend forever. Maybe it's like me, it's my cousin. She lives across the country, so all we can ever do is talk on the phone. So we don't see each other all the time, but it's so important to just have someone that you can contact and reach all the time when you need them. Because it's so important to have someone to talk to about things that are bothering you or things that are amazing in your life. You have to be able to talk about everything, from the good things to the bad things to the completely terrible, awful, horrible things in your life that you want to talk about, because we can't keep everything in, because then even if we talk about it to ourselves, you know, we say it in the mirror to ourselves, we need someone else's view on it. A lot of the times when you're upset, you get trapped in your own head and you don't have different opinions on a subject or different points of view. And it's really important to have someone who can see it from a different angle than you. I have my person, and although I can't see her all the time, we talk on the phone every day, and she is probably the most important person in my life. And this person doesn't have to be someone that you are dating or someone that is your mom or your guardian. You just need someone that you're comfortable with talking to about anything, no matter what the subject. The next thing that is so important is to get good sleep. And I know everyone says that your mom's always telling you go to bed on time tonight, don't stay up till 3 in the morning, but it's true. If you stay up till 2 in the morning, chances are you're going to sleep in really late the next day. And then you're going to wake up at 12 and you're going to have like 10 hours in your day, and then it's going to be 10 o'clock and it's going to be Sunday night and you've got to go to school on Monday morning, but you're not tired because you slept till noon. And that whole day you got up so late so you didn't have time to do anything productive, you know what I mean? And like, sure, like do your like binge watch your show and stay up all night every once in a while. But it's important to get good sleep, because if you don't, you're going to feel unproductive, you're going to get behind in school, guarantee you. If you're staying up all night, every night, during the week, you're not gonna do well in school. You really need to get a good amount of sleep so you can stay focused in school, so you can get there on time. It's important, so get your sleep. It's also really unhealthy to not sleep. So get good sleep. It will help you, I promise. Also, I struggle with this a lot, still, and I know a lot of other people do, is like staying awake with your thoughts. Saying this sounds like it's so simple to do, but it's actually really difficult, but you have to focus on it when you're going to bed. Get comfortable, lay on your side or however you like to fall asleep, and close your eyes and focus on keeping your eyes closed. Don't think about anything else but keeping your eyes closed, and you will fall asleep quicker. The last thing I'm going to talk about is diet and exercise. These are two of the most important things to me when it comes to physical and mental health. I exercise as often as I can. I went to the gym last night. You don't even have to go to the gym, really. Just do something that is active, that is going to keep you feeling good. Just do your best to stay healthy. Get out and exercise. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to go for a run. Ride a skateboard or go cruise on your bike for a mile or two every day, or walk your dog, go for a walk. There's so many options. It's not all about the gym or running. There are so many sports out there. Ball sports are not the only sports, and that is something that a lot of people don't realize when they're looking for a sport, because schools only offer ball sports and stuff, you know. There's like lacrosse, and there's soccer and basketball, and there is track and field and cross country. But that's all things that people are like, ugh, I don't want to play a basic sport, I don't want to run, I don't want to, you know what I mean? But like, I'm a mountain biker, I do it all the time, it's like my favorite thing to do. And mountain biking is fun because you're in the woods, you know, most of the time, or you're in a big field, or it's fun because there's scenery, there's stuff to look at. It's not all the same thing all the time. So cycling is fun. I would recommend everyone to try it, no matter who you are. It is so fun. I'm obsessed with it. It's like my favorite thing to do. So you don't have to go to the gym, and you don't have to run 3 miles. You don't have to push a basketball down the court if that's not what you're into, you know. There are so many options out there for ways to stay active and healthy physically. And staying active really helps my mental health. It makes me feel good about myself. Like, wow, I just ran 2 miles. It makes me feel productive. It makes me feel good about myself. I'm doing something to benefit me, and it's just good for mental and physical health. And another thing is diet. I first went vegan. I mean, obviously I was vegetarian and I did that for the animals, and then I went vegan for my skin, and then I realized my diet at one point in my life was kind of the only thing I had control over. And it's good to have control over something in your life, because a lot of the time we can get into this feeling where we feel like everything is just falling apart. I moved when I was 13 and I had no control. You know, I was 13. I couldn't say like, nope, we're not moving. I had to move. I had to go to a new school. I had to make friends. So it was really difficult, and then I went vegan and I had control over this, and I decided what I was putting into my body, how I was going to cook it. I was deciding everything. I had complete control over something, and it made me feel a lot better, and honestly it got me to where I am today. I'm happy with my body, I'm happy with how I feel. It just made me really happy to have something under control. Just think about the things you're putting into your body, because I know a lot of people are like, well yeah, these chips, flavor, they're crunchy, I don't know. People like chips for a lot of reasons. There's something fun about getting vegetables and putting all the spices in and making it unique, and it's just fun to do for me. And at the same time, I'm getting a healthy meal. It can be difficult to get those healthy options because I know they are so much more expensive than buying the pre-made things, and I totally understand that. But it made me feel like I was in control, and that's really important. Just read the labels on your food before you buy something. So just read stuff, do your research however you can at school, on your phone, in a book. Just find out what's good for you, what's not good for you, because we don't even think about it, you know what I mean? People are just going into stores, picking things off the shelf that sound good and eating it, and we don't really pay attention to what's in our food. Keeping a diet and kind of really focusing on what I'm putting into my body has helped me physically and mentally. I'm very happy with the way I look now that I have gone vegan, and I never really struggled with it before. Thankfully, luckily, I'm very lucky to have never really had to struggle with body image or anything like that, just never had a hard time with it. But I was never totally in love with myself either. But when I went vegan, I really started paying attention to things that I could notice changing, and I was happy with it, and now I'm very happy with myself. And it's not about being stick thin or anything, it's just about knowing that the things I'm putting into my body are good for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, you can subscribe down below, I don't know what side it's on. Just subscribe somewhere, it's there. You'll figure it out. And click the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified every time I upload. Here's my Instagram and Twitter username. You can scan my QR code for Snapchat. That's a fun time. Thank you. I'll see you next time. I don't really have a schedule yet, by the way, of uploading. I just kind of upload when I can, so I'm doing my best. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.